This is the video walkthrough of the ABI Arizona. It's a 36 by 12 3-bed from 2013. It's got double glazing, electric plinth heaters, and it's priced at $14,495. You join me here in the living room area where you've got this big fitted seating area at the front, under the front window and around the sides. Upholstery's all fairly decent. I imagine it's been recovered at some point, so there's no real issues with tears or stains. It's quite dark, so you don't think you'd pick up a lot on this upholstery, but there's no real issues with it. Around the Caravan, I think it's been painted. There's been some damage on the left hand side, so you can see where the wallboard's been damaged and they've painted it. Can't tell whether they've all been painted. I think they have in the living room area. I think it's all been painted this cream colour, creamy white colour. To be honest, if I hadn't pointed it out to you, then you may not even notice, but as you know, we're pretty honest here, so I always like to point these sorts of things out so that people are aware of exactly what you're buying. I'll show you the wallboards in the kitchen in a minute. You see the difference with them. But living area up the front here. So we've got double glazing. Bit of a work needs to be done on the front window. I think where it needs a bit of a repair. Looks like the old single glazed windows, because it was single glazed before, have been leaking a little bit, and you've got a couple of timbers to repair in the front. That's all part of the service and all part of what we know what we're doing. You've got a fitted dining seating area on the right hand side there with a couple of stools. And then we've got this gas, no electric fire actually, there's electric fire on the left hand side there with the mantelpiece, sort of where your TV would go over the top, and your cupboards around it as well. I think it probably had a gas fire originally, and they maybe have changed it to an electric one, just as a guess, but not that it matters now anyway. But stepping through to the kitchen area then, as you can see, we've got lots of cupboards on the left hand side. We've got a space on our right hand side for a fridge freezer to go. Plenty of height there as well, so you can get quite a tall appliance in. You could even go bigger, taking that shelf out. It's not too much of an issue. And then on this side, you can see we've got cupboards around here. It's got some delamination, some bad delamination here, for example. Someone's stuck some stuff on it. It's a bit of a lousy repair. I don't know what they're doing there. Presumably, let's just take it off. Yeah, so the door itself, underneath, as you can see, has gone up to there. So it has gone too far to be edged, which is what we often do. Obviously, this tape is rubbish. I don't know who's used that. Take that right off. We can replace doors, or we can just take that one off. What we often do, actually, remove one door, take that off, take the hinges off, just make it an open cupboard. If it's only one door that's gone, perhaps, that's sometimes what we do. Looking over here on the right-hand side, you can see this one's gone as well on the edge. But if you come and view the Caravan, we can have a look at that, show you the doors, and we can decide what to do, whether we just paint some of them or replace some. So that's all part of what we can do here. Over on the right hand side, you've got a bit of a damage to the worktop. Just there, not going to affect too much, but just pointing it out. So that's our kitchen. We've got a hallway door here. It's separating off our kitchen to our living area, bedroom area, sorry. The original wallboards are in here, as you can see, because they've got the same, I think, texture to the living area here, but in most places, but they've been painted. I think what they've done in a couple of areas where they've had a bit of damage, they've filled it like here and painted over it, try and match it all in. So I think that's what they've done. Coming to the hallway area, there's a few trims and things I think that need replacing in the hallway just to tidy things up. I'd say they're probably painted through here as well, but it doesn't affect much really, as I say, in the use of the Caravan. Main bedroom at the back here, again, I think it's been painted. You've got mattress, missing a bed base at the moment, but you've got a wood headboard and you've got shelving rack over the top. Turning around, you've got a decent sized main bedroom wardrobe there, and you've got a little desk unit and mirror, and there's an electric plinth heater at the bottom of that. Coming out of there and turn into our twin room at the back here next to it. Got two single beds, storage over the head end there, and a long wardrobe to the right. And then coming back from there, we've got another twin room with two single beds and more storage again. Each room's got a plinth heater. It's two exterior doors, so one comes in here to where I'm stood, and then the other one comes into the living area. And then we've got our bathroom here, which has got sink, toilet and shower. It's a good sized shower that folds in the middle. The whole thing slides back, as you can see. And then it's a good sized shower once you're in there. As I say, pretty sure it's been painted in here as well. So the whole Caravan has been painted, other than the kitchen actually. So it suits somebody coming along and tidying the whole thing up, really. If you're moving into it temporarily or permanently, and wanted to put your own touch on it, it suits somebody coming along and doing that. There's a few bits that we could do. It's all about having a conversation, really. Come and have a look at it. We can go through what's the bits and pieces that are going on in here, and then we can work out what you want us to do with it. So it's all about the customer being happy at the end of the day. Let's step out and have a look around the outside. It's the outside here of the ABI Arizona 3612 3-bed. You can see it's got green exterior panels. You can see this repair that I was just talking about in the inside, where you've got timber pretty simply done, really. Look, if you see that this timber here, that one's fine, that one there, it feels fine as well, but it's just soft in the corner. So what we need to do is we need to take the bottom piece off here, might have to take the window out, then we stick a new bit of timber along there and support in there, put the panel back together again, and we're good to go. It's all fairly straightforward stuff, but it just takes a bit of time, but it's all things that we can do, so do not fret. Come and have a chat, and let's have a look at the Caravan, see what bits you want us to do, and we go from there. Equally, if you want to buy it like this, do it yourself, then you're more than welcome to. We'd much rather be honest about the condition and bits that are wrong with it, and then we can work out what you want us to do, and everyone's happy then. Looking around then, so your offside's all fairly clean. The back of the Caravan here on the door side obviously had a little bit of damage, where it's broken the downpipe there and it's just pulled the panel a bit. Panel just needs bending and pinning back in, so that's not a problem. Then we just need to either trim or put a new downpipe on here, so nothing to worry about. Down the door side here, it's all fairly clean as well. Really the only damage to talk about is that back corner. Chassis, it's a galv, so no problems at all. So really the only things to point out about this one, the main things are that somebody's painted the inside. I think probably had a bit of damage and they've gone around painting it to try and tidy it up, and then that front bay window, which just needs the window taken out and the bottom bit, and then repairing the timbers and putting back together again. So it makes it sound simple, but it's all fairly straightforward. Got any questions, then do just give us a call. But it's the ABI Arizona 36x12 3-bed. It's got double glazing and electric plinth heaters, and it's priced at $14,495.